guys. Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, Liberty, Kentucky. FredMcCoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great morning.
Anse Hatfield is generally known to have been illiterate. This is not me. This is from another gentleman's post or book or whatever you want to call it. Was known to have been illiterate, but I'm not sure of that. I was told by several of the old people on Blackberry when I was young that a lot of men in Anse's time could actually read quite well and write a little, but they signed their names with an X for the purpose of giving them an out in court. They could always claim that they did not really know what they were signing. Of course, I can't prove that, but I know that Anse was sly enough to run such a scam. He was sly enough to run such a scam. In the paragraph before that, he's bragging on Devil Anse like he walked on water. It's according to what this writer, this person, if you want to call him a writer, wants you to believe, what way he wants to sway you. 1 minute he says he's right in the chapter before that talks about what a decent man he was and all these different things, but now he says that Devil Anse was sly enough to run such a scam. That's crazy, but you'll catch that yourself when you read this. Says that they could read and write. What would signing his Civil War records have to do with being in court for a lawsuit? He signed with an X. He signed everything he's ever signed with an X. There's never been a time that he ever used his signature. It's funny, he could read and write just like Cap Hatfield. You know, that's another thing. Here we go, but we've never come up with Cap Hatfield's law degree. He couldn't read and write, but said his wife taught him, and he got a law degree and become a lawyer. Nobody's ever produced that yet, though. It's funny how people can produce certain things that's bad on Randall McCoy or Frank Phillips or Perry Klein, but the very people that should have access to this stuff, the very people that bought the tombstone, the very people that Devil Anse would have ordered that tombstone through a tombstone company, probably, and had it shipped. He didn't probably order it directly. He's went through a company, but yet there's never been a document, never been a receipt for that monument. This was just, I thought this was interesting that back in the day, now this is back in the day, back in the 1800s, that these people was quite smart, and a lot of them would sign their name with an X for the purpose if they went to court. Wow, did people just stay in court back then? No, they didn't. They wasn't in court back then no more than they are today. And they didn't do that. They wasn't, that is so, guys, be leery. I know these last few videos you're going to see, it's just a whole pot of stuff that people have sent us. They have read this gentleman's book. They have looked at his website, and they have sent us a bunch of cutouts and a bunch of printouts, and we're commenting on them. They wanted to get our take, and I think they know our take. I think that's why they sent them to us because they knew what our take would be. And I promised Sheila that I'd bite my tongue, so I can't really tell you what I think.
Good.
I can't really tell you what I think. You know, all I can do is make it known to you of how silly people must think that you are, the people that read this, and the things that he's writing in the history. It's just totally off the wall. And how people can assume, well, I ain't going to say that because, like I said, I see people all the time giving thumbs up or saying they like it. So yeah. I'm sure they're out there. But that's how our history gets twisted. That's why the Hatfield McCoy history, that's why Sheila and I have to do what we're doing after all these years. Instead of out enjoying retirement, we're standing here making videos trying to make these so someday down the road, at least they'll be known that this was nonsense. When you read that this guy, and it's so funny how he must not have got nothing else done in life, because he talked to every person on Blackberry. He knew every person on Blackberry. He stayed at everybody's house on Blackberry. He ate dinner at everybody's house on Blackberry. He delivered papers to everybody on Blackberry. And he didn't do nothing but talk about the feud and what happened during the feud, when in all reality, until 2012, till Kevin Costner's movie come out, until that time, he was embarrassed of the feud. He wrote a thing one time where he was talking about going to college, and everybody thought that people from Kentucky was backwoods, people from West Virginia, and he was embarrassed to be there. But yet, he's so embarrassed in college of his history or his heritage. But all through life, from the time he was a kid, he's been after this feud knowledge, and then writes garbage like that. Guys, it's Fred and Sheila McCoy. We're at the Hatfield McCoy Museum. Sheila, what's your thoughts?
Sad.
Sad. That's
all I can say. Sad. I don't know why people want to change it. It's your past. It's history. You can't change it. Why try? I mean, it's there. Learn from it. Okay? Please like, subscribe, and share. And we'll catch you on the next one.
There you
Bye.
go. There's that smile.